Hey guys, Garbo Animations here, and welcome to part 3 of making a Godzilla stop-motion puppet. Alright, so if you haven't watched part 1 or part 2 of making a Godzilla stop-motion puppet, definitely go check out those videos and then come back to this one. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to get some of that plasticine that I had in the list of materials that we made. We're going to flatten it out and make a big sheet of it. Then what we're going to do is just texture it up. In this part, just be creative and have fun and just try to create something for your own unique Godzilla, or if you're trying to make a copy of like Burning Godzilla, Godzilla 2000, whatever, you can try to replicate that sort of skin texture. But just try to have fun with it and just kind of do whatever you want with it. And then what we're going to end up doing is we're going to use that mold builder, and what we're going to do, and this is sort of specific so that you don't get it that's too thick but also not too thin, as I painted on 7 coats of the latex. You want to layer it up, get it so that it's nice and firm, but you also don't want it to be too thick because you want Godzilla to be flexible. So I found from experimenting that I kind of preferred to use 7 coats of the latex, and it gave me a good result for the Godzilla skin. And then once that's made, it's starting to apply that around Godzilla. This part can be really annoying. I kind of messed up on mine, so you can learn from me to try to be a little bit more careful when you wrap it around Godzilla. So try to cut big pieces around that's actually going to fit around certain sections of the body so that it looks as seamless as possible. Do keep in mind where those seams are going to be so you can try to hide them as best as possible. And I mean, once you have Godzilla's skin on, it's kind of, see, this is where the optional step sort of comes in, is you could rather use the 2-part epoxy and sculpt all of Godzilla's spines, paint him up, and you have a finished Godzilla puppet. But we ended up going a little farther. We ended up adding all the lights into his back. So what we ended up doing is we actually got some like coin cell battery holders, and we hid them behind Godzilla's legs. So you don't really see them, but it also didn't stop any of his articulation. It was hidden in there really well. And with the little spines, you can see we ended up doing with that is we used plasticine and we made a bunch of different Godzilla spines, all depending on the size that we wanted. But we did have to keep in mind that we had to fit a light in there, and that's why on my Godzilla they're a little derpy looking. But it's kind of cool because once you turn everything on, Godzilla can actually light up, and the reason we actually put the lights in is so that when we're editing, we're filming everything, you get this cool light reflect off of your set, and it kind of just adds to the credibility and makes it a little more believable when you're watching the video over. But you could also just edit in a glow effect on After Effects or whatever program you want to use, so that's why I say it is an optional step. But it was something that we really wanted to do to just kind of capture more of the realism for Godzilla. Alright guys, that is it for making a Godzilla stop-motion puppet. I am sorry that mostly everything is pictures, and I do promise for the next video we're going to try to record the whole process so that you guys can really see what we're actually doing. So hopefully when we build our new monster, it'll be a more in-depth tutorial. But if you liked this video, and if this series was helpful, definitely leave a like and comment down below. If there's any monsters in the series you'd like to see, just let me know, and I'll try to make it happen. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.